I don't, people in fitness talk about the nervous system and the fact that it's not just all about warming up and getting blood flow. It's really about preparing the brain and spinal cord and all the stuff in there.
One of the things I think we have this opportunity to do is put play back into warm-ups. You don't find a lot of joy in doing these like rote A, B, the world's greatest stretch, why, do the active, like it's not that fun. So if you went through your warm-up and said, I'm going to be in a fight, am I prepared for that or not? And that's a nice like rubric to say, I'm nervous system arousal. I have a little sweat on. I've practiced, right? I've touched some positions and shapes. But what I see is that in the typical training session, there's a lot of work to get done. So now I think training has become very, very dense. The warm up for me has been one of the last places where I can get you to explore new movements, something you saw on the internet, play around. If you came to my gym, or we came to my house now, I'd be like, let's go throw the medicine ball for 5 minutes. And there's no wrong way, but I want you to start to explore speed. I want you to explore catching an object and going fast. And what we haven't done, and I suspect, I wouldn't say that your warm up is the best way. I'd say it's one way to get to the thing that we want faster. And potentially you stop doing what didn't work and what didn't serve you, which I really want people to understand is that if you're not blind going through some program, I want you to say, does this serve me? Because my experience working now 20 years with the best teams and athletes and organizations on the planet is athletes do what work and they stop doing what doesn't work. Isn't that interesting?